cooking music, but it's Christmas music.
If it's quiet, I'm okay.
Okay.
Maybe.
We'll see if this stays green. I was thinking about it.
He put in a bunch of lights out here that really brighten the area up.
Oh, over here?
All over. I mean, it did originally just have the one in the middle, but
Oh, right.
he put them around, and they're all those bright LED lights.
She didn't want to watch. She just wants us to take pictures. And that went red.
Oh, were you doing a streaming thing?
Yes. Running at 1080. Redlining. Happens when you use a mobile hotspot.
Oh, from your phone?
Yes. He really does look like his neck is broken.
Yeah, I tried straightening him up again. I thought maybe if I could hold him long enough that the pressure would build up there that it would stay, but it didn't.
No, his fan is just not strong enough anymore.
Oh, I was going to say, are you going left so we can see if the lights came on in that tree?
So I left the legs up in the back window until I left. And then I put the blue light back on to be on when I was gone.
Oh, they're there. Okay. I was wrong. I was looking at the wrong place.
Oh, and they move.
They twinkle.
I'll have to find out what brand you got because those are way better than mine.
They're like really long too. I found them on special on Amazon.
So were mine.
2 for 1.
So were mine.
Maybe there's a setting that
Can you do colored or are they just white?
These ones are just white.
Maybe that's why. But I'll have to
GPS
find out
connected.
the brand.
Some of
Maybe
them
do
are
that.
solid and some are twinkling.
Because there's 2 different sets.
Because I like
Those are fading slowly. Okay.
Because I like the idea of maybe doing something around my trees and on the tree. You like maybe year round or something. I really enjoy having those light up.
I originally planned on running those down the fence, and then when I brought them out there in the snow that day, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wrap the bottom of the tree instead.
Well, your house, Sam, looks really pretty. You really did a nice job in
I had an idea because we've gone to like professional tree lighting places before, or Christmas lighting places, and I had seen how close the lights were, and I didn't have that capability, but I figured if I just have the lights really close together, it would look nice. And then I ran out of lights. So I've got 3 net lights on my tree and a string or 2 of the blue just to make it look like it was the whole tree, even though it's not really.
This is all new addition here. I don't know if you guys came out here earlier or not.
Not in the dark.
Well,
We did go out this way though.
these look like they've been here forever anymore. It's only been a year now.
Well, that one has been empty since it was built.
Yeah, what these these have been here and lived in for what, 2 years now?
Maybe.
Or a year and a half? Oh, that one's interesting
Ooh.
with the red.
Yeah. Christmas
And those are
candy cane.
real lights, and these are forever lights. And this one. A lot of these houses, they came with these forever lights.
That one's pretty. To the left there.
They have some neat patterns on them.
Mm-hmm.
And whoever rich bugger owns this place, he doesn't decorate for shit.
Don't have money to buy any decorations.
He's got a basketball court in his backyard.
Hmm.
Oh, that one over there is turned off tonight.
That's a big mansion-y kind of house. That looks
Yeah,
like
they
a,
sort of put like their staircase up in a big window, which just makes it look bigger.
yeah, it looks like the kind of houses that are up on the hill when you're going
Yep.
up toward the.
Among the ones here, that one over there is one of the customs. Because I mean, these are all basically cookie cutters.
Those green lights on that green tree really stick out. They got quite a little inflatable pile.
Oh, you haven't seen nothing yet.
That
Oh,
used to
there's
be.
one of the pop-up ones.
That used to be Terry. Terry had a thing for the blow-ups. And then when we moved down to the beach, it was more like they're gonna blow away. So we got rid of. And then I see people with them up, and I'm like, okay, they're not blowing away. I'm surprised.
I think if you've got them pinned down well enough, they will stay. But you got to pin them down properly.
Well, with some of our wins, I was just like, do we really want to chance it? That was me this year putting lights outside. Do I really want
Ooh.
to chance it? I like
Ooh,
those.
red and white. I like that.
Oh, the icicle things.
Yes. God, those have gotten cheap.
Look like little maggots crawling around on the tree. I've never come over here before and driven around and seen.
See, I was hoping for my tree to look kind of like that, which it does.
Kind of candy canes in that tree.
The net ones, the ones that are. Or are you talking about the one that was tapered around?
The green around the base was what I was going for the base anyway.
I've driven around in
That
this
looks like a
new.
nutcracker changing colors.
It is. I've driven around in this new part of the neighborhood a couple times now because I've actually brought some of our new bus drivers over here, and I have them practice their stops and their corners in our neighborhood because it has a nice mix of wide and narrow streets, stops, yields, tight and wide
Ooh.
turns.
Trash can.
Trash can. Oh. I thought you meant there was a trash can in the middle of the road and I was about to run into it.
No, it's on the side of the road. I got taken over to Cloverdale and had to drive around in there when I was
That's pretty.
testing for 93.
I got a whole igloo in there.
That takes just so much work. I know now.
Well, on some of the displays I've seen around town, my thought is, where in the heck do they store all of it?
Oh, definitely.
Obviously, they have a lot less stuff than we do.
That
This is the nice thing about inflatables, is you can have a really big display that doesn't take up space.
Yeah. I put my elf legs back in the box they came in.
Most of my inflatables, I put them back in the same box.
I was amusing because my kites don't fit in the same bag they came in, generally.
It's amazing how tight they can package some of that stuff.
Well, you ain't seen nothing until they unpack a compressed kite.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Like the bag I keep my big lifter in, and how big that thing is when it's out. And then it packs right back in their tails and everything. You just got to keep stuffing.
That's colorful.
Those are those forever lights. That. Those are probably LEDs, but they're like C9 bulbs.
Yeah.
They've kind of come back a lot.
I've noticed.
They used to go smaller and smaller all the time, and then they started coming back with some of the big ones.
That was why Terry bought so many of those. I think I have 4 sets left that I'm still using that don't have too many lights out on them now. But I was looking at some of the pictures, and they're at least 10 years old, so they've been getting used every year for 10, 15 years. Look at that tree back in their backyard.
Oh, nice.
Assuming it's their backyard.
Well, let's go into town. I know a few places.
Ooh,
I guess
look
I
at
should-
the colors on that one straight across the street.
Yep.
I guess I should say 20 years because I think the pictures were like 2006.
The whole front of that house was changing color. On your space.
No.
That looks like a copy. Look at this. This is Country Corner.
I know that now. I'm like, where the hell are we?
Country Corner hasn't changed much. They redid the fascia maybe 18 years back.
Well, they expanded the store, but
Well, that was before that.
well, yeah.
And they redid the car wash like 3 times.
Somebody else has things like you do,
Oh, there were several variations of it.
except yours are neater.
I did go out and change the pattern on mine.
That's something you got to do at the.
Well, it does have a remote, but I just push the button on it. This house used to do some, not a lot, but they used to do something. And then back when this was a dead end, they used to do a candy cane lane style thing along here, but with tennis rackets. Wow. That's pretty with the white and the blue.
Yeah, Candy Cane Lane kind
people move in, traditions get lost.
And the guy on the corner that used to give out all the candy canes, now
Yeah.
he's out there sitting in his Santa suit.
I think he either passed or moved. One of my bus drivers lives there. There's a house up here on the corner that's got a pretty nice setup.
Oh, cute.
The blow-ups back fell over.
So he's got
I think they're snowman carolers.
this mini camper here, and it's got like a little fake like Christmas tree sales place around it.
I kind of find it interesting sometimes when you drive out in the county on some of the county roads out, how you'll find a house that's out in the middle all by itself and
These
it's
people are watching the show.
decorated like crazy.
I didn't see what station to turn to, but
I didn't see a sign about music.
I think so though, because those people were sitting in their car watching.
It is doing.
It is doing.
There's even lights on the garage door.
Cool.
Snowmen are pretty too.
I remember when it used to be this rare, cool thing to be able to do the music synced ones. You needed like a
Special thing.
special stuff, and now you can buy kits from Lowe's. It is still cool, but
There it is as a number.
87.9, I think.
whoa.
Woohoo.
Yeah.
Camera quit.
Oh, it's going.
I was looking at the wrong screen.
Yeah, my camera screen turns off after 7 seconds. That's a good one. And it says joy in the tree.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Viper. Thank you. Oh, there's a streak. There we go. That's a good one.
The big ornament looking thing in front of their garage door.
Yeah. There's a pink one over here on the right, behind. Where it is.
Oh, look at the little on that projection light on that door over there.
Yeah, we had one that did similar shit.
Yeah, the one I had that was like that, finally, the wires got exposed and it shorted out.
We have one inside the house that hasn't even been used yet, or
I used it last year.
I don't know if it, I guess it still works.
I used it last year.
There's a fence, or a ladder.
Yeah.
And a reindeer up on the roof. You must have had fun putting some of that stuff up on that house.
They have icicle lights in that one tree that aren't working.
I was about to say that the whole thing's got lights on it, but they're not working.
And there's like a decorative tree in the yard there that looks like it should be lit too.
Yeah.
It's not built for rain, it's built for snow.
I was thinking, I was like, I'm surprised that tree doesn't have lights on it. I'm like, well, that's why. Yes, I checked tonight and my lights are on. I'm like, yay!
Yeah, there's different things. A couple of the apartments that I drive by on my daily route, it's interesting. People who have, no space, a tiny balcony. And use
That looks like a Grinch tree.
It's the Hello Kitty house there. They had a Hello Kitty out for Halloween as well. And then a lot of people who have these duplexes, they like to frame their garage doors with lights. There's an apartment on the west side that I go by, and they've got a tiny little patio, and they've filled it with inflatables. So Dad, guess what?
But,
You can now drive all the way from 1st Street to 17th Street on Curlew. It's open.
well,
It's open, paved, finished. We drove it today.
I was going to say, we saw that the signs were down.
Yep. It was one of the first things I did was drive down Curlew this morning when we left the house.
So it'd be easy, John, over to Walmart.
Yep. And as far as finishing that roundabout goes, all they did was like pave the inner circle.
Auto. Mute memory.
There's a cop.
There's a pretty tree.
I see it.
Oh, what memory?
Auto mute memory.
Oh.
It remembers false triggers, and then in the future, it won't alert for them. Alright, I'm gonna go down to Hoops because I saw a house down there when Dad and I were Christmas shopping that I thought might be a good one. Excuse me. Bosco.
That license plate's BS.
BSCO, which is where I come up with Bosco. It's supposed to be BCSO. So that's a new plate. I wonder if they thought of that before they started putting BS on them.
License plate is a lot of BS. Red Robin's doing a pretty good business tonight.
I'm sure there's several restaurants that are.
Remember when everything used to close early? They'd be open, but then they'd close early.
Open 24 hours, busy one.
Only their drive-throughs open 24 hours. Jack in the Box, their drive-through is 24 hours, but only on weekends.
Is there still a Carl's Jr. over by Freddy's?
Yes. And there's one out on Broadway.
So this is the only one that went away.
Yep.
Something over here still open because everybody's waiting for a parking spot.
I think that's the Canton restaurant on this side. Because Halesko's is in the far corner from here. Just like when we were in, excuse me, when we were in Vegas last year, you know, if you're from an Asian culture, Christmas probably doesn't mean much to you. Was it Christmas Eve or Christmas Day last year that I left for Vegas?
Day. We got down there Christmas Day. Christmas.
Yeah, because we did our gifts here all on Christmas Eve, didn't we?
Yes.
This intersection is super dangerous, so I was prepared for some stupid. Anyway,
he took pictures of what the Christmas looked like this year and went down to the Bellagio after Thanksgiving or around Thanksgiving.
Nice.
I honestly thought our year looked a little nicer. Looked like it had more stuff.
the most elaborately decorated place, but they had some of the most unique inflatables I've seen anywhere.
Oh yeah.
They've got a mecha
The
snowman.
I gotta take a picture.
Bearded Santa's a little different too.
Oh my god, focus. It's raining in my car right now.
And the snowman over there is like a cross between a snowman and a gingerbread.
Speaking of Trans-Siberian Orchestra, yeah. The Mecha Snowman was like, where in the heck did you find that? I don't know if it's a Mecha Snowman or if it's a snowman in an Iron Man suit.
My first thought was it was a cross between a snowman and the droid in Star Wars. Myself not to buy new lights because I still have so many lights from when we were buying them, because Terry, we put something up and we like it, so we'd go back and buy a whole bunch more so we'd have them for a while. Well, we've had them for a long while.
Excuse me.
And I keep telling myself, nope, can't buy any more, whatever it is, because you still got these other things to get through.
Well, in a year or two back, after Christmas, they had a sale on like the LED C7s at Ace,
Yeah.
and I bought rolls of them, and they're just in the shed. And I was thinking even this year, oh, I should pull those out and put them on the fence, and I didn't do it.
My problem is I have favorites, and those are the ones that are dying.
I remember loading up our old white van and driving around Christmas Eve looking at lights and,
Yep.
and hot chocolate and snow on the ground. It's just like a Christmas in Florida or something.
For the record, on the camera, today is December 24th in Idaho. It's 47 degrees outside. Warmest Christmas, I think, in my life.
Yeah, I saw something that said it's the warmest Christmas in 85 years.
There you go.
So that's in my life too.
Well, that's what I was thinking a little earlier when the rain really started coming down. I'm like, this should be big, giant snowflakes.
Yeah. Just needs to be about 20 degrees colder. At this point, almost 25 degrees colder. house that looks like it's supposed to be up in the hills somewhere.
Yes, it does.
So these neighborhoods tend to be a little upper class. How Waterford even is in the dark. It's not that one. That's the next one. So on the left here are like 4 big ass houses on the row. And they've got like the Christmas trees inside. It's like part of the display and everything. So we can find the one I want. That one. It's not like fully decorated, but you can look in the store, and their Christmas tree must be like 20 plus feet tall. It's like, how much do they have? In there?
Yeah.
Any money? Look at that fence, it's super flashy. Oh, and then it stopped being super flashy. Just because I said it. So this is a fancy neighborhood. They've got a private park. When I was a kid, if we visited here, there was a little old lady who considered herself the master of the park. And if she saw anyone she didn't recognize, she'd come chase you out of the park. We called it the secret park. So these are all reasonably well-to-do individuals. That's a cute little van.
There's a busy front yard.
The LED luminaries going nuts. Look at the penguin skating. Oh my gosh.
Cute.
And the giant C7 decorations over the door. Holy crap, I didn't even see those. Where in the heck? They look like they should be turned on, that's for sure.
That's what I was just thinking.
They're massive.
Maybe that's their daytime display.
those penguins. That's super cute.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't moving, were they?
No,
No.
I was gonna say, it looked like they were all stationed there.
they were actually on like a little fake puddle, little frozen puddle.
Wow.
I wanted to get way up that tree.
It's like a radio tower.
Christmas radio.
Gingerbread house.
That's some professional work right there.
Got decorations in their backyard too. Both houses do.
I wonder if that's for entertaining purposes. I don't know why else you would do your backyard.
We did one year
Just cause?
because we could see it. We couldn't see the front of the house,
No, I
but
suppose that
we
makes
could see
sense.
the backyard. Terry thought that if he put a star on top of the flag, we'd be able to see it from the bottom of the hill, and we couldn't. It wasn't tall enough. But he made a tree out of the flagpole and put the star on top.
Nice.
And then we had the deer back there for a while. Well, until we sold the place. That was a Costco deer, and we bought it on a whim. And the very last year we had it, it fell over and broke.
No.
It was huge, and it was like had a neck.
That is interesting.
There's my window. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a tree.
Excuse me.
Long, skinny tree.
Hard to tell how much of a tree it is in the dark.
I'll have to come in the daylight and see what it looks like.
And having the lights go up that high, you'd have to have a mechanical lift to get there.
That's what I was thinking.
Lighted cat in the window.
out there, and
Oh,
they
yeah.
just threw a scarf around it. And then they've got a dead dog, and they put a Santa hat on the dog. Yeah, these wraps got one of those multicolored things up front.
Barely see Believe.
Believe. That's disappointing. It's a really nice setup. I wonder if it's shorted.
Almost looks like they have some kind of something set up in the garage, like a playground. Oh, those are cute. Caroling snowmen.
May your holiday be wrapped in magic.
Hey, look at their garage inside.
And they got bikes on racks in there.
Well,
Well, yeah, they've got a tree thing with a star that comes off the house that's similar to the thing in my front yard, but bigger. All these trees are wrapped in lights. They've got these cutouts underneath them. And this last tree over here has Lilo and Stitch, and they're holding the lights like they're stringing the tree. You come around the corner in the school bus, and the kids go, Stitch! Those are cool. I like those. So there's one other house specifically I know of in this neighborhood. They went all out for Halloween, and they went all out on Christmas. Just about every inch of their yard.
This one?
Yeah. Let me go past it and come back. This whole fence has all got like Mushroom Town cutouts. And there's things in the trees.
Oh, yeah.
cute.
I didn't realize the fence lit up, the little white picket fence.
I love the mushrooms.
And I think they all handmade all of that.
They got
Okay.
blow molds, too, that are mushrooms.
Got to a point there, see that, and I think that looks really neat, but boy, what a mess taking it down.
Well, they put that up over several days. So I imagine they do something similar when they take it down. For Halloween, one of the blow-ups was an animated, like, life-size Ursula.
This would have looked really cool under a layer of snow.
Look at
blow up.
Alright, we need to go do that again.
Good enough the first time.
Well, I was watching and videotaping, and now I just want to watch. I was like, I ain't taking pictures. I'm going to videotape.
Yeah, video is a good one for that one.
Oh, I didn't even notice the stuff on the windows and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and their Christmas tree.
He wants to do the same thing. I'm gonna go past him.
Oh, this tree looks like a mushroom with the deer underneath it. I love the snowflakes, how big they are.
I want to have big ass snowflakes like that. I found some on Amazon, but I couldn't justify the cost.
I couldn't justify putting them up where I live, so because of the weather. Those tops that are on those fence posts, that's what I've got on top of my light for my lighthouse top.
Those little snowflakey things.
That's no back there on that fence.
Oh. Okay.
That's what I used. I found those on Amazon and said that would be perfect for my
There's a unicorn
yes.
and a train.
I think this is a turtle with Christmas lights on it in front of the unicorn.
Oh yeah. Christmassy Bowser.
I love those mushrooms. These are so cool.
There's even lights in their windows on this side of the house.
Oh yeah.
Penguin.
Where's the penguin?
There's a penguin right there and it's flashing.
Oh, okay.
I try to roll down this hill very slowly and not scrape my tire.
I am getting the inside of your car wet.
My car has been in worse condition, don't worry. I accidentally left it at the yard once while I was gone for 2 days on a trip. And I had the windows cracked and a thunderstorm came through.
Oops.
So it was all dust and then rain got in.
Just that mushroom house too. Wow, I just love the mushrooms.
Like the ball with the lights in it.
The snow globe.
Oh, and the stars in the tree.
Yeah.
I didn't get those in my video. And they're huge. You can see the things holding them, the shape.
Pot
deflates. A lot of mushrooms.
I think we're near a drain.
Oh. I was thinking they had a waterfall. But you're probably right. That's a gnome there in the flower pot.
Yeah, with the sparkles. A giant nutcracker back there.
A huge Christmas tree.
Snoopy dog kind of thing. Oh, Santa popping out of the chimney.
There's a Santa here on the corgi.
Or gnome.
Oh, I think it's a gnome. It's a gnome riding
And it looks like they have it set up so that people can walk through it
a corgi. That's kind of.
if the weather's nicer. Because those blow-ups are facing the house behind the gnomes.
Yes, Dad.
Mama said I still at the store. Squeezing those out for her tonight.
Well, that was cool. I dug that house.
I knew that one was going to be a good one.
That's making like non-Christmassy things Christmassy. That's cool.
I mentioned it earlier. I found it interesting how many houses I saw that went all out or some variation thereof for Halloween and then didn't do anything for Christmas, or didn't do anything for Halloween and go out for Christmas. You can tell what holidays people prefer.
Seemed to be a few more houses decorated this year than there were last year.
I think there's a lot more decorated this year. But I also am spending a lot more time driving through neighborhoods than I ever used to.
Especially in the dark.
Especially in the dark.
Look at all the icicles on that one. Miniature icicles.
Well, the one downside to taking this car is
Shifting the gear.
trying to go really slow with a clutch.
I was actually thinking about how well you were doing that at one point.
It's got a good clutch. But it does wear after a while. My left leg is like, are we in traffic? What's going on?
Makes a difference with the hydraulic clutch that's in here than the old mechanical ones.
My knee is one of the reasons why I made a point to go automatic. Because my Mercury was a clutch. Or was it? And then there was a newer car that I had that was a clutch. And then I was kind of like, you know, my knee is not happy. Maybe I need to give it a break. Mainly in stop and go traffic was my
Stop and go traffic is the
Issue.
killer. Candy cane lane.
Remember when I took the Chevy out to San Francisco and went going down Lombard Street and then the hills around in San Francisco. That was lots of fun. When you're going up
Not
a
that
real steep hill and you got to stop because there's a stoplight and then
Come on. Screw you. Wanted to get the flag. 12 man!
There you go.
There's somebody after my own heart.
a lot of Seattle fans around Idaho Falls. Is that a cat?
I think it's a,
Oh,
I
chicken?
Swan.
What is it?
The white thing?
The gray thing, yeah.
It's a swan.
no, next to the swan. And then there, Bigfoot, but I think it was,
Those are cool trees.
I think it was,
Dead. Rain is some piece.
Could be ours too if it goes plums.
Mine have all been working.
I don't think you wrapped them this year like we have in the past.
No, I didn't wrap them, but they've been working.
Yeah, and they probably still are. Some of them are good, but
The
they could
mints.
easily shred up. This looks like peppermint things.
They're peppermints. That's why I said, look at the mints.
Oh.
they have candy cane wrappers for their, garages, like the one Mom got you guys.
KA band 33744.
It's not what it used to be, but
No, it's still. I like that they're all still trying to do the candy cane.
Motif.
Yes.
well, the actual candy canes on the side of the road.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Matching the motif again. It's red and white. Excuse me.
We got a
snow. Hey, they're still in that house. This one with the arches. It's the same family.
It has a menorah in
Yep.
Nice.
That's how I know it's the same family. They put that up every year.
That's cool.
Those tree cutouts are kind of cool.
They are very cool. Alright, I'm gonna try to get a picture of the flag.
Let me pull over.
Camera will focus. Why aren't you focusing?
Because it's dark and it's night.
That's better. That works.
Oh, don't die.
Still blurry, but
It says Merry Christmas up in that.
yeah.
Tree out too.
They have a snowman family that's not on.
Times change, people move, but the traditions still cling.
sometimes.
Candy Cane Lane is almost like an exhibit on how traditions get slowly lost over time. I'm sure there's new people that have moved in there that have embraced it wholeheartedly. And there's other people that took it with them.
So one year we were here, there's a house that is over by that neighborhood that we drove through going to where your old apartment was.
Yep.
That was like huge trees and
Yep.
they
Yeah.
still do it.
Yep. That's exactly where I'm going.
Cool. I don't remember
One
ever.
where you drive through their yard.
Yep.
I don't remember unless you did it last year and I saw it on your video. I don't remember.
I did it on the video last year
Maybe
because it was
that's,
one of the only places we found that was lit up last year.
maybe that's what I remember.
Last year we really suffered trying to find any good lights around town.
There used to be a neighborhood back here. It used to
Mickey
be
Mouse left.
Yes. It used to be you went through Candy Cane Lane and then you crossed over
On Hardert.
Homes or whatever it was, and across there was a whole neighborhood that did luminaries.
This one on our right.
And
On Harder.
the
Yeah.
last time or two I've been through
It's
there,
this street here.
they weren't doing it anymore.
Yep.
This is the first year we haven't dug out our little reindeer so much.
See it coming out of the tree here on the left, and look at all this traffic. I might need to go past it and come at it from the other direction. Yeah, I might need to go past it and come at it from the other direction. Because there's guys up here trying to turn left with an oncoming line of cars trying to go in. I don't know who owns that house, but yeah, they do this setup every year. And it causes traffic jams out here, as you can tell. This is one you want a video.
I just took over your phone.
It's fine. Oops.
Did I break it?
No, I did.
What'd you break?
The phone holder.
Break it or it just came out?
A piece of it just came off. I'll look at it in the daylight. I should have gone around the
I'm
block.
used to those black Idaho plates.
If I'd been smart, I would have gone around the block. That would have been the clever thing to do.
I thought that's where you were headed.
I'm going to go to the end of the line.
Advantages of a little car.
Advantages of a little car. I can join the line.
And I can get some.
Get some good pictures.
Yes, these are all professionally lighted.
Oh yeah. Apparently Duncan made a delivery here. And they come in here with a cherry picker and put all this up. I don't know if the guy does it himself or if he hires somebody and just does the same display every year.
I would bet that he hired it out. But it's a little different.
The pickup's trying to come out.
Wow. Keep going for video, but I keep thinking I should do photos. Bitch. I camera would work. Wow, that's why everybody's.
Want to sit on the roof?
You're gonna have to push through, Ford. We're all blocked in because of you now. I was gonna wait and see if you'd move, and you didn't move.
Like all the little sparklers in the red globes and blue globes.
Oh, hello.
Yep. Come on, Santa.
Come on.
Oh, raining.
Yes, it is.
My video is you swearing at that truck, but oh well.
Thank you. Oh, I got a raindrop on my lens right as I took that picture.
Oh, it's even Rudolph up
Yes.
front.
You know, they said it was going to get heavier rain later in the evening.
All the balls in the tree.
Yep. Excuse
Look
me.
inside the window.
Trying to get the windshield wipers to wipe.
Oh, can't tell. That wasn't this reflection. That's, we do got a big tree there, though. Or a tree there. Oh,
What a house.
Yep, they got a grand piano in there. Like I said, I don't know who he is, but he got some cash.
That star was what I was trying to get a picture of back there. I'm like, okay, well now I got a good picture of it.
ugh.
Oh, these are cool too. Wow.
And they even managed to make this purple work, which is more of a Halloween color.
Yeah,
He needs to fill some of the holes in his driveway.
it's just holes in the driveway, as you say.
It's not paved. He's a gravel driveway.
I'm sure all this traffic isn't helping it much.
Alright, let's check the advantages of a small car. Can I get out?
Not with this guy.
A giant Suburban taking up the driveway.
Guys come in so tight, you know, you're gonna block it to where you can't get in and nobody can get out.
Well, that was what happened with the other guy that he was yelling at.
I wonder if he owns the cat rental in town, because that sign says something about cat rental on it.
This one does?
Yes. It's special thanks Western States Cat Rental Store for sponsoring and providing the lights so we could share our lights with you. For years and years, they have made our lights possible. Again, we thank you. Rolly and Sally Walker family.
Which would make sense for the big giant W.
Yes. Escaped.
Now look at this line.
Oh, I gotta rest my clutch leg. Holy crap.
Get out and run around the car a couple times.
I'm just gonna float a couple gears and hope I don't grind instead.
They have cut out snowmen on the front of their fence back there.
I saw that. Yeah, as you can tell, people know about that place.
I guess so. The house down at the end of that road.
Yeah, that's a kind of place, kind of like the guy
see it. Well, they moved the lanes there because they added a turn lane into the park. And I don't remember where they were. Mickey Mouse. Mouse House. Yeah, if it was about 25, are you turning 25 degrees colder, it was snowing, this would be just magical.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
You don't expect it to get below freezing all night either.
No. But next week we get some overnight lows back in the teens.
Last time I looked, there was a chance of snow after I left.
Well, when I looked a couple days ago, they were saying like rain snow mix for these days, and then they got to these days and it was like, nope, it's too warm.
I think the weather forecasts are like, this is what the weather's supposed to do. So we're going to put it out in the 5-day forecast because that's what it's supposed to do.
It's where the averages tell us it's supposed to be.
And
So
then it
we
gets
expect
close.
it, and then it gets
Yep.
closer, and they're like, no, that's not
It's
happening.
not going to happen.
RT4.
I hope Pouncey's watching. Hi,
I'm sure
Pouncey,
she
if you're
is.
watching.
If she's not live right now, she'll watch it later.
Thinking of you. Merry Christmas. And anybody else who's watching. Finally warmed up enough to take my hat off.
I forgot I turned the heat way down. I wasn't cold.
Well, I know that blanket's in the back if I decide my legs are too chilly.
It was a good blanket. I think I got the angle on the camera just about perfect. Other than it only looks forward.
Right.
pro.
Pointing at you or me or? Pretty.
Don't do it slow.
That's what my camera tried to do.
Mine did a long exposure.
That's what mine did. Be nicer without the car.
Freaking rain. Take the picture. Thank you. Yell at my camera. Came down here a year or two ago in my pickup to take pictures of this street with the lights. It was a fresh snow. It was really pretty. And this year there's no snow and my pickup doesn't run. Correction, my pickup currently won't start.
But when it starts, it runs good
It does.
until it stops.
Yes. Just need to get around to maybe getting it fixed.
I somehow don't think it's anything major, but I don't know what it is.
Take the distributor apart. Check that. 'Cause right now I feel like that's the most possible candidate based on what everyone's been yelling at me online. So there's a Mackenzie River Grill here now, and I totally recommend it. It is so good.
Is that like a chain or something?
Yeah, I went to one in, where was I?
I would have thought Buffalo Wild Wings would have been open tonight.
They probably were earlier. I went to one somewhere on one of
That's
my
interesting.
charter trips. Oh, the changing lights on the water tower.
I don't know if I like that or not.
I know. And I knew from the moment they announced it that that was what they were going to put on it. When they're like, we're going to do something and it's going to be spectacular. I'm like, you're going to put LED lights on it. It's not the same as the paint job.
Well, they're Christmassy.
Yep,
the
and they
moment.
were yellow and orange for fall. And I was like, that's all fine and dandy at night, but in the daytime, it's just another stark, boring white water tower. heard yet.
I love the frog. Oh my gosh. I love that.
We used to have more animated ones here. No, and I think there's a couple preservation societies that are still trying to get campaigns going to save the old one as a historic landmark.
Well, part of the thing about it
Was the maintenance.
going away was because it was starting to crumble.
It's the maintenance. They needed more capacity and they don't want to keep repainting it. They said the red paint doesn't keep and it's too expensive.
Painted a different color.
Well, and my argument is that I've seen bigger water towers in smaller towns that are painted red, white, and blue. And I was like, well, if they can do it, why can't we do it? You're saying these smaller towns have better budgeting than we do?
No, they just don't have people paying money in the right places.
Walmart always looks weird on Christmas Eve.
And the one car going, they're not open.
Well,
They're not open.
that car in there with the headlights on is it's a security car.
It's nice to see that the Harley's still here.
Yep.
And windows are decorated.
Carl's Jr.'s busy.
Yeah, they're one of the only places open.
Yep.
It isn't Chinese.
It isn't Chinese. Or maybe pizza. I'm sure there's some pizza places open.
Not get over how many car washes there are here.
I know. I live here and it doesn't make sense to me. I don't know why we became a car wash capital. You can see the garden and the bridge. Look at the bridge. Yeah, when it snows, it's just magical.
It's not raining tomorrow. We'll have to come down. I'm scared too.
Give me a second.
It's just really pretty with all the lights with the water tower above it. There's still a lot of people here for it being wet.
Well, it is. I mean,
It's Christmas.
it's very pretty down there. Remember last year it was very cold though.
Last year it was cold.
Yeah.
I'd prefer that to this if I had a choice.
Yeah.
I don't get a choice. They have umbrellas. They don't have umbrellas.
I'd have my rain jacket if I had remembered to.
And I've got the coat in the back, but it's not waterproof.
Yeah.
Mine is kind of semi-recovered.
Mine, what I was gonna bring for like an overcoat is, it's really a windbreaker, but I've put the waterproof stuff on it, so it's like water resistant, and that's what I was gonna use to keep myself warm, and then I ended up not coming. I was halfway down Sandridge when I realized I forgot it, and I didn't want to turn around and go back.
I feel you there. But yeah, there are a bunch of people in there.
It's pretty good
The
eating.
rain's getting heavier.
Pretty good eating place right to our right there too.
Ribbon chop, yep. It's It's steakhouse expensive, but it's good.
And you've eaten there, but I haven't. Smoking.
We ordered it in once.
Mm.
They do fish stuff, but it's spicy. It's nice to see that they lit this up finally. They used to light all these trees up before they redid this, and then for several years they weren't doing anything down here, and I was so disappointed.
Get a good picture of it.
They put an underground parking lot. Or
Yeah, I
parking
told her about that. My garage.
Oh, they got a big setup.
It's fine. Oh, I barely made that gear.
It's funny because I used to really like clear lights, but here lately I've been really liking the multicolored.
I bounce around. It just depends on the year and what my mood is.
And it's funny because multicolor is what I have the least of for decorating. I keep telling myself not to buy more.
Sometimes less is more.
Just talking to Mom about that house on Bannock, she says it was the second block, not the last block. I'm like, yeah, but that garage didn't look right. So we were comparing notes on what we remembered about the house. And the way we both describe it is the one that's in the first block. She was surprised when I told her they took down those big trees that were in front of Bell Street. She said, really? Yeah.
They might have died and started rotting.
Well, they were huge. Huge. My phone. I mean, it could have been a hazard for the house.
Yeah. A couple of years ago, Rexburg went and took a bunch of old growth trees out of one of their parks that lined the road. And a lot of people were like, what in the heck? Those were beautiful old, fully grown trees, seemed to be healthy. And the city said that they were nearing the end of their lifespan because they'd been out there for about 50 years. And they didn't want them to, slowly die and become hazardous. So they elected to go out and remove them and plant new ones. Lights are on in the church. I wonder if they're doing their...
Midnight.
Yeah, there's nobody there. But maybe they might be doing a Christmas Eve
Still
service.
Christmas Eve, 5 candlelight at 11.
There wasn't anybody in the...
Yeah, but it's It's not
Parking
it's
lot.
not even 8 yet.
Oh, look at the blue.
We spent a lot of time decorating there for Christmas.
Yep. I remember helping out a couple times. You stop following me.
Somebody behind you.
So this house on the left on this corner, I almost got a studio apartment in there. The guy was very nice and he was cool about me having like the cats and whatnot. But I was a first time renter, I had no background or anything, and he picked someone else. Which is probably fine in the long run. I only ever actually looked at a couple of places and then I ended up going out on the road. One of them was way out on the west side of town. There's like a little convenience store way out there. And there's some
Trailer
apartments.
houses there.
Yeah, there's trailer houses and there's some apartments out there. I don't remember the name of that area. But there was one out there that came up that was in my price range and was like pet friendly, and I went out because they were doing like an open house where you could come and apply. And it wasn't a bad little apartment, but I realized very quickly that they were looking for like low income families. Some dumb kid working at Walmart wasn't the sort of person they were looking for.
Wow.
We got some luminaries.
House is lit up interestingly.
It's got a lot of motion going.
Almost looks like a subterranean thing that these pictures of hell or something like that. That's see what that is.
Oh, those are real luminaries. They're made out of nut jugs
Oh, right on. They look
with
like
like
they have,
C9 stuck in them.
yeah. I was just about to say that.
No better C9s than
Look
C4.
at the present around the doorway.
Oh, wow.
So it's like the house is like a present.
Remember when we did all the luminaries with the real luminaries with the
Candles.
paper bags
bags.
and candles in them?
They got their snow shovels out ready to go.
Well, and Ammon went and de-iced their city streets last week and was like, oh, they're expecting some snow or some ice to come, and we just got rain. All the cat trees in their windows.
those snowflakes are what I thought my snowflakes were going to look like.
The
I thought I was going to
protected
get big, giant ones, and I get these little itty bitty tiny things.
Yeah.
So bummed. I'm like, can't trust anything you read on Amazon.
I always go for the reviews,
I did.
and
They
I
sounded
only
okay.
I tend to only want to pick 4 stars plus. I have found that the new AI summarizer they have on those Amazon reviews seems to be pretty accurate.
Although a good chunk of what it summarizes is the first couple of reviews. I
Yeah,
noticed.
but that's about all that most people read anyway. It's a case of you can go in there and you can search by star rating and see, you know, people who said it was 4 or 5 stars, what did they like? People who rated it 1 star, what didn't they like?
It's got on both sides of the road.
I smell smoke.
As long as it's not coming from my car.
I don't think so. It smells like wood smoke.
Like a UPS truck back there still dropping stuff off at 10 to 8.
Ooh, like that tree. The colors.
I'd like to know if your solar tree's still on when we get home.
Okay.
Big.
Acreage.
Learning how to ride my bike, and Mr. Homer's walking down the sidewalk, and I'm all not figuring out how to stop, so I'm all beep, 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 and I ran into him. And mom's like, my memory is like being in the bathroom and mom dabbing whatever on my cut knees or whatever, and her saying, "You should have seen Mr. Homer limping home."
Oh, ambulance. Nobody move. lights every year. Snowman on the roof.
I had a. Never mind. I'll save it for when we're going to be in
No.
camper.
Our house is the only one on our block that's really lit up much, isn't it?
I haven't spent much time on the other side of the block, but I think mostly yes. The old Coster house has got lights on it.
Yeah, there
Henry's
are.
place has a nativity inflatable.
Whose?
The old Henry's house across the street.
Oh, yeah, that, where Esther lives.
And then the kids living in the house next to the Smiths, they decorated. And the house across from theirs is decorated.
Yeah, but on ours, on the
I know.
Petersons and Browns and whatever. Of course, Petersons aren't there anymore, but
Getting to the point we're about the only people that still live on our block that have lived on our block are the Smiths and us. Everyone else has either moved or their kids are moved in. I hate this light.
I think Diane was saying that Kendra, I think it was Kendra, and her husband they finally found a house that they're buying. Said it's very similar floor plan to the one that they have there. It's $450,000. Says the yard is about the same size. I think she said it was Kendra.
It was Kendra that was at the house.
Now, for anyone who's watching, the stream's going to go ahead and cut pretty soon. Thanks for joining. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, 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 oh. Didn't realize you were recording stuff.
I'm not recording. I'm live streaming.
Well, it's going out over the air. As it were.
This house over here with these net lights is where the Bakers used to live. that house with the color changing garage lights. That's where the Ayers family lived. And Mrs. Ayers moved away and then moved back into the same house. And it's funny because the Bakers moved into a new house on the other side of the field, that direction. And we were in high school, and we had this plan. We were all going to go to the Yukon pit and go sledding. And my friend Colton had made a bike into a sled bike. He took the front wheel off and put a ski down instead, and he wanted to take it and use it on the hill. So we were going to make a day of it, me and him and some other friends, and he kept saying, we need to go get my girlfriend, we need to go and get my girlfriend. And I'm like, okay, let me know where she is. So he gives us directions to this house, which is over in that direction. And he didn't say a name, and lo and behold, Brianne Baker walks out of this house. And I made some comment, I didn't know you were dating Brianne. And he goes, I'm not, she's a friend. And we were teasing him for the rest of the day because he kept calling her his girlfriend. And then once she was hanging out with us, he didn't say it again once.
I didn't know that they moved so close. I never knew where they moved.
Yep. They were in that neighborhood on the other side of the canal over there. It was almost 2 hours exactly.